Although curious how the hallway seemed to withstand all external forces, neither wished to open the door again to check it out. They attempt to open the other doors, lining the hallway unsuccessfully until reaching the final door at the end. Upon opening the final door, they find themselves in what appeared to be an entirely different structure. This one, a large, extraordinary room 3 stories tall, with winding staircases leading to doors on each level. The structure they were in appeared to be located in what he could only guess was a space vehicle or station. Caden couldn't tell more about where they were without the inevitable exploring that would take place in a moment. The room's window revealed what appeared to be outer space with 2 planets that could be observed to be colliding with each other in the distance. To his surprise, neither planet was in any discernible motion. Instead, bits of both cosmic orbs shifted in and out of their combined explosion as plasma clouds drifted out and away. Rev seemed ecstatic as he looked around.
A base of operations!
Rev exclaims, running to the window.
I know where we are. I've heard of this place at the monolith.
As the word monolith leaves Rev's tongue, a memory burns its way through Kanan's mental fog. He has a sensation of fleeing whilst in a panic. Something chasing him, screaming. Machinery of unknown kind spread as far as the eyes inside Caden's skull could see. A hand grabs his neck from behind. Caden jumps suddenly back in the room with Rev. He turns to see nothing behind him, the sensation of the hand on his neck gone. Rev looks out of the window, oblivious of Kanan's issues. Suddenly he jumps away, looking at the rooms at the top of the staircases.
Surely you can find a change of clothes up there.
He says, not waiting for Caden as he bounds up the stairs.
I'm tired of looking at your naked self.
Rev laughs as he says this and disappears through one of the doors. Caden follows, and upon reaching the door Rev disappeared into, he goes inside. What is inside is vastly different than what would be expected. A large, dusty room filled with cobwebs and dust.
It looks like an old storeroom. I'm going to check out the next one.
Rev says. Curious, Caden asks,
Are you looking for something in particular? No, just looking for clothes for you.
Rev says hurriedly, moving to the next room. Caden can somehow sense Rev is lying, but as his first apparent ally, he does not wish to pry. A red notification shows up on his visual display. He turns his head to see it focusing on a wardrobe. Upon opening it, he sees glassy black shelves upon which folded metallic armor lays in rows. The inside of the wardrobe is far bigger than it appears from the outside. The red in Kanan's vision is outlining one of the suits.
I'm supposed to put this on?
Caden asks aloud.
Who are you speaking to?
A raspy, faint voice says from the doorway behind him. Caden spins around to see a tall, thin, black, shadowy figure with no face in a very fine suit.
I was thinking aloud. My apologies, kind sir.
Caden hesitates, wondering what shadow figure thinks of such behavior.
Talking to yourself isn't the best sign of mental stability.
The shadow being says in a voice that is almost a whisper, but very crystalline clear.
Have you been snooping around long?
Kanan is worried. He has shown great power in the past hours, but what is his limit? Is this creature more powerful than him? He decides he needs more information, and politeness is key.
My name is Kanan. It's a pleasure to meet you. And are you perhaps a friend of Salix's?
He says as he is putting on the armor still highlighted in his vision. The dark creature pats its expensive, finely tailored purple suit with lace trimming and what seems to be a laugh.
Oh no. I have been waiting for him to die forever, it seems. Do you know how he came to pass?
Due to the strange nature of the death hunt, his part in it, Kanan is loath to tell this creature the truth, but remembering the old man from the Whispering Bot Caverns, he decides to tell an approximation of the truth.
I killed him, unfortunately, when he tried to eat me. His body has disappeared, though, and I have no clue as to why.
Kanan informs the creature. The shadow being seems to peer into him, although no eyes could be seen upon its face. It does its strange laugh again.
I find it hard to believe someone as powerful as Salix could be done in by a weak creature like you, but I have seen stranger things.
The armor Kanan has donned seems to seep into his pores. It is a strange feeling, but Kanan does not find it too uncomfortable. It suddenly leaps up his throat to his face. The shadow figure seems startled, moving back. The armor of glistening metal liquid pours down Kanan's mouth and burrows into his eyes. Kanan decides he never really wants to feel this intrusive sensation again. Pain envelops him throughout his entire being. His mind descends into chaos. The suit is binding to his cells, but is receiving heavy natural resistance from Kanan's cells. As a cell is torn down and assimilated into the suit's memories, the suit releases artificial copies to intrude past the body's defenses and attack other areas deeper in the body. Unfortunately, there are too many kinds of cells throughout all of Kanan's body, each assigned to designated areas, so this method backfires on the suit. The other cells immediately detecting the biometal cells of the suit attempting to replicate other cells than themselves. Trust between the cells of Kanan's body degrades and violent cellular warfare ensues. His eyes roll back and his head all fades to black.